What is up, Niner gang? I am back, guys. It feels good to be back, man. It's been a while. And, getting back from California and everything, and it feels better to be back after a 49ers win, man. Right before Christmas, ready to have a good time with the family and stuff like that. Um, this is a call in show. I'm going to try and make this one kind of quick if I can. Got some presents to wrap. Want to hang out with the kids and all that stuff. I know I've taken enough time off, but um, kind of just initiating myself back into the groove of things, man, because I've been gone for so long. So I have the call in link. So anybody who can call in and give your guys' thoughts about the 49ers win, we already have our first caller. And then I'll go over some of the topics after after we talk a little bit. Eric Wallace,
Yes, sir. How you doing tonight?
how you doing?
Doing all right. Actually, huge Seahawks fan here, but I like the content y'all put out.
All right on, man. Yeah, I remember kind of chatting it up with you in the comments. I forget what show it was on, but yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry the Seahawks didn't do so great today.
Well,
I know
I'm
there's
in. Okay, go ahead.
yeah, there's a buddy that I've gotten to know through just going to the sports bars and stuff. He's a Seahawks fan. His name's Ian, and he bumped into me today, and he's like wishing me a lot of luck too. He's like, I know the Seahawks didn't do great today, but I hope the Niners kind of make it pretty far. So it was cool to see him, and I feel for you. But thanks for being here, bro. You got any thoughts you want to get across?
Well, I think you guys have a great team.
Yeah,
And,
I agree.
it's a good team. We all have a good team. I'm actually in a good place because I got family in Missouri, so I'm happy there too.
All right, on, hell yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, no, it's probably hard to see it from a Seahawks standpoint to root for the Niners, so I understand that part. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, you guys were getting momentum, and I kind of was one of the people that counted the Seahawks out from the beginning of the season. But then you guys kind of took the league by storm a little bit there with Geno Smith, so that was
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, yeah, that was
In
pretty cool.
fact,
A surprise.
I kind of counted him down before she started too because I'm like, no way.
Yeah. How do you feel? Do you think you guys should make a push for Jimmy Garoppolo if he goes into free agency this
I
season?
don't, I don't know, buddy. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know. I
I feel
mean,
you, man.
nothing against Jimmy, but I mean, I'm also a big Missouri fan, so like Drew Lock.
Hmm.
I mean, is another one that I'm kind of keeping my eye on.
Yeah, man. I don't blame anybody that wouldn't want to take a shot at Jimmy, especially after what we're seeing from Brock Purdy. It seems like bringing Brock Purdy in and making him the starting quarterback by default kind of opened things up for the 49ers offensively. And where a lot of people thought Garoppolo was having a really great season, it seems like he's still kind of holding back the offense. And Brock Purdy's unleashing some of that. So Jimmy Garoppolo's stock is going a little down right now. So I don't blame anybody who doesn't want to take a shot at him. But he
Uh,
does some good things. Go ahead.
yeah. All right, but hey, I got to get going here to go to a Christmas service. I just want to wish y'all Merry Christmas and all right.
All right, Eric. Thank you very much, man. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Be safe and all that. Have fun, bro.
Yes,
Thanks for
do.
calling in.
No problem.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye bye.
All right, guys. That was our first caller today. So I want to get into something, man, because I have the topics and I didn't really put them in any particular order. I kind of just wrote them down as I was going. But I guess, we'll start off with Kyle Shanahan because it really pisses me off, really bums me out when he doesn't go on it on fourth down, when it's 4th and 1 in the red zone, stuff like that, right? Today he goes for it finally. I'm like, yeah, dude, you know, we're finally going for it. It's not no stupid little hard count or anything like that. So it's good to see. But then when he does go for it, man, he tends to be trying. So the play he did call on 4th and 1, no need for that, man. Quarterback sneak or just run it up the gut. Keep it simple and sweet, man. Just keep it simple and sweet. Don't get too cute. I still want to see him get better on that type of stuff with not only just calling the offense to go for it on fourth down, but to just keep it simple, man. And yeah, don't get too cute. But anyways, next thing is McGlinchey, guys. Oh my God, this guy, he pisses me off. It's becoming a weekly thing. I know a lot of you guys probably don't like him, but Mike McGlinchey on the right side over there, false starts. He probably had like 3 of them today. And if he's not getting penalized, he's giving up horrible pass protection, man. So I don't know what they're gonna do with him next season. If they're gonna bring him in as a backup, I think it was Jason Aponte was posting something about on Twitter about how right tackles the market for right tackles right now is pretty high, and McGlinchey does a couple things pretty good. He's pretty reliable, but at this point, I think he's backup grade, second string grade. I don't think he has a backup or a starting role, at least in on this team, man. So maybe somebody else could better utilize him. As of right now, he's probably one of our better options, but he's kind of a crutch right now, man. It's pretty ridiculous. It's like I said, if he's not giving up what do you call it, pressures, if he's not giving up sacks or pressures, he's giving up penalties. So it's pretty damn ridiculous, man. I'm really tired of it. It pisses me the hell off. And then in crucial situations, like if this happens in the playoffs, right now it's the regular season, it's not as crucial, not as vital, but he's doing it in the red zone. If he's doing that in the playoffs against teams like the Eagles, for example, who have a really good defense, um, that can be something that is very crucial and knocks us out of the playoffs, man. So we need to do something about that ASAP. Hopefully the 49ers are looking at their draft capital and maybe acquiring some more and replace McGlinchey because oh my God. But yeah, guys, the call-in link is in the chat in the comments. So anybody who would like to call in, I would appreciate you giving your thoughts. Like I said, I've been gone for a while. I made it a focus of mine to spend time with the family. I was kind of dropping the ball on keeping up with the 49ers news and stuff like that. I definitely watch the games through and through, fully, completely. So I know the games front and back. But when it comes to the news and all the vital details, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was spending time with family. I was focused on that. So I want you guys to kind of get me back into the groove here, help me out a little bit. But let's get into the secondary a little bit if we can, if that's cool with you guys. But man, this is going back to Robert Saleh, man. Third and longs given up. It's ridiculous at this point. You know, you get the Commanders backed up to 3rd and 14, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 11, and you're letting them convert on those third and longs when you're doing so great on the first and second downs. And I kept calling for it, man. I'm like, I don't understand why D'Amico Ryans is not learning. And I know that Charvarius Ward was on the injury report this week, that he was listed as questionable for this game. So I think maybe that was part of it, with kind of just playing it safe and not asking the secondary to do too much, just kind of play soft zone. And it's shooting us in the foot, man. It's letting teams get into longer drives than they need to. Um, and then, but I do love that the 49ers play really good, what do you call it? A red zone defense. So I feel pretty confident about that. I'm like, okay, I know there was a couple points where the 49ers let the Commanders lead long drives and convert those long third downs. But I was confident. I was like, okay, this is where the 49ers excel. Once that field gets compressed and the defense only has to cover so much ground, this is where the 49ers are going to get a stop. And sure enough, that's the way it panned out for the most part. I know the Commanders still got some points, but I feel pretty good about the defense. They just got to clean up that stuff with the secondary. I know Hafunga had that blown assignment in the back of the end zone. Don't know what the hell was going through his mind. Um, I understand the 49ers have had their issues with mobile quarterbacks, so you want to try and play the quarterback scramble a little bit, but still, dude, the back of the end zone is your assignment and you have to stick to that. Don't be jumping the gun too much. I know you're aggressive, but you can't be giving that stuff up. So let's clean that up, Hafunga. You've done great. I put it in your wheelhouse to make those corrections. Omega Red is in here. Thank you for being here. Says don't want Jimmy back. Got to ride or die with Purdy. Yeah, I completely agree. Here, let me leave it up here real quick. I completely agree. For next season, I don't want him back at all whatsoever. I want Trey Lance and Brock Purdy in our locker room. And I know people are already talking about Trey Lance trading him for some draft capital. I don't like that idea at all whatsoever. Um, I believe he's going to count against the cap for about 5.5 million next year, which is not bad. I know people want to save money on the cap so we can pay all these players and stuff like that. I think one area where we should be looking at is to um, restructure Debo's contract, man. Add another year and kind of extend that money a little bit and backload it a little bit more because he's not been producing like he should. He's not producing to the level at which he's being paid, first and foremost. So I think he needs to kind of own up to his end of the bargain and help the 49ers out because some of these defensive players are going to have to get paid, man. We want to keep this defense together as much as possible, as much as we can. It helps that that we have guys like Drake Jackson that should be here for a while that we can build upon. But outside of that, we got people we got to sign. Now, Trey Lance is young, right? I would love to see him back this year. I don't think it's going to happen. We had two spots to activate two more players from IR. The 49ers decided to activate Javon Kinlaw, and I saw no production from him today. I don't know what the hell happened. I couldn't hear the broadcast too well because I was in a sports bar. So I don't know what's going on with Kinlaw. I didn't really see him on the field, but I did see Jordan Willis doing really good today, and I love to see it. So that's really cool. That was promising. The interception he had, that was badass. Even just some of the outside plays, chasing down the quarterback out of bounds, stopping plays on crucial downs like that. But yeah, anyways, if we could get Garoppolo back this year for the playoffs, I definitely want that to happen. If it's not going to be Trey Lance, then we need at least Garoppolo as a backup. Keep Purdy in there till he loses the job, if he does lose the job. But if he doesn't, you keep Garoppolo as the backup just in case anything were to happen. We need that insurance. If Trey Lance comes back, even better, but I doubt it. I'm sure they're saving that spot for Elijah Mitchell, as far as I know. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the whole Jimmy Garoppolo situation. Don't even give it any second thought. Let him don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. But yeah, let Garoppolo do his thing in free agency. Don't even take a second look at him. I say we keep Trey Lance. His potential, I think, is worth more than the draft capital. And the 49ers have shown that they especially this season, right? We're on our third string quarterback because of injury. So I would like that insurance policy. If we have the competition in the offseason between Brock Purdy and Trey Lance, who knows? Trey Lance might just beat Brock Purdy out. You never know. But Brock Purdy looks pretty damn good right now. We still got more to see, and defenses are getting more film. They're stockpiling more film on. I just saw one. Let me put this up real quick because my boy David McNew is in the house, but he changed his name to David McNiner. I love it, dude. Jimmy G ain't coming back. He won't risk getting injured before free agency. Yeah, I get that, but you know what? At the same time, if anything, oh my God, knock on wood, if anything were to happen to Purdy, right? And Jimmy Garoppolo has the opportunity to up his free agent value once again, take it back up to where Brock Purdy kind of shot it down. I think Garoppolo is going to take that opportunity if he's able to, because I think from the report that I saw that he's able to have the boot off his foot next week, if I'm correct. But David, I would love to have you call in. I know we got some other people in the house. If anybody would like to call in, that'd be pretty dope because I want to hear everybody's thoughts. I'm trying to catch up on everything. Corey Davis in the house. Thanks for being here, bro. And he says, hello, Niner Gang Wolfcast, and happy holidays to you and your family. Hey, likewise, brother. Hope you're being safe. Hope you have a good time, all that stuff, man. Good to see you in here. Hope everything's been great. Got Celts Chronicles in the house. Yee. What's up, bro? Hope you're doing good, man. And he says, I'm surrounded by like 12 kids, or I'd call in. Glad to see you back at it. Appreciate it, brother. Thanks for being here. Always appreciate it, man. And hope you have a great holidays. I know we talked in the messages already about it. So, yeah, man. Tapping back into the 49ers content. I'm going to jump on all the shows that I've been missing out on and stuff like that. But yeah, man, in the secondary, we definitely need to get that stuff cleaned up. I was saying, dude, it's pretty obvious to me. The 49ers, they consistently only rush four, right? They feel confident that they can get pressure with four, which they were, but it took a little more time, right? So in that situation, if you're only going to run four on third and long, um, play press man, dude. Cover two press man. I would like to see it, make the receivers have to take a little time to get off the line, letting the pressure build up in the quarterback's face for the opposing side. And if not, even bring more pressure, right? Cover one safety deep, rush five, stuff like that, man. When it's gonna take time to it's gonna take time for the play to develop, so use that time to rush another defender. Let me see what David McNiner has to say right here. David McNiner says, I will come in after I eat dinner. It's all good, bro. Just enjoy your dinner. Don't rush because, like I said a while ago, I'm going to keep the show pretty short. Whoever is able to tap in the time that I'm here, it's great. But if not, it's cool too. I'm just kind of getting myself reacclimated to coming back. Just got back from California the day before yesterday, so just kind of bombarded with everything right now, man. So yeah, take your time, eat your dinner, bro. I'm sure we're gonna have time in the coming week to talk about it and stuff like that. So yeah, if anybody catches me while I'm here, great. If not, it's all good. I'm not gonna take a very long show. We're at 17 minutes right now. Another thing, man, Kittle reinvigorated his career as of right now, right? Um, you know, Kittle was in big time question. He was coming back from that injury, and little by little, week by week, I saw the progression of Kittle kind of getting his feet under him, coming back from injury, kind of taking it slow. And I was telling everybody that. But at the same time, with a quarterback like Jimmy Garoppolo, you don't have not just the whole field at your disposal, but your complete arsenal of potential when it comes to being able to call an offense. So Jimmy Garoppolo being limited, in the mobility standpoint, kind of it limits not just George Kittle, but the entire offense. Now with Brock Purdy, he has a different element to his game, man. And I love that he's kind of like the best kept secret around the league, I think, right? All this time, it's kind of tough to say, like, well, why weren't we using Purdy instead of Garoppolo this whole time? Well, it was damn good that we had all that time for him to develop and learn the offense. So I love that, man. He's the best kept secret in the NFL as far as I can think of right now. Um, but yeah, he's opening up George Kittle's wheelhouse. That beautiful pass to Kittle, the deep one where actually Ray McLeod was open on the play too. That was pretty cool. He had two deep open receivers. I think it was a 34-yard pass, if I'm not mistaken, from what I remember. But just beautiful, man. I feel like we haven't seen a throw like that. I know Trey Lance had some deep passes, and I'm not going to count preseason because that doesn't count. We're talking about regular season here. He's had some beautiful deep passes, but beautiful. I think it was a seam route, and I've been calling for the seam route for forever, man. I know the 49ers always had that success with Vernon Davis hitting the seam route with Alex Smith. No matter what, the 49ers always had success with it when it came to Vernon Davis and Alex Smith. It went away when Kaepernick jumped in as the quarterback. I don't know why they didn't utilize it more when Kaepernick was in, but glad to see them utilizing it with George Kittle now that Brock Purdy's in there. It's beautiful that he opens that up for us. But we got a caller in the house by the name of Corey Davis, and it's good to see him. So let me pop him in real quick. Corey, how you doing, bro?
So I'm doing good.
Right on,
doing
brother.
Great. A good win and feeling good.
That was a gift wrapped win for us for Christmas, man.
Christmas, yep.
They put the bow on it.
That pass to George Kittle for the touchdown, the deep pass down the middle.
Yeah, was just talking about that.
He Brock Purdy said that pass was meant for Ray Ray.
I wouldn't
It
doubt it,
wasn't
man.
for George.
That's what you do in that situation. Whoever comes down with it comes down with it. You got two wide open receivers right there. Just toss it up. Whoever comes down with it, as long as they don't fight for it.
Yep. I was
Yeah,
like, man, he said that pass was for Ray Ray. And George Kittle came out of nowhere and took it.
yeah, man. I mean, just the fact that they were both open too, that you had two
Mhm.
guys wide open in that area was pretty damn cool itself too. But yeah, do you have any thoughts on like the secondary or anything like that? I know McGlinchey was on some BS this game, as usual.
Yep.
David McNiner's favorite player.
Yep. Yeah, the secondary, it did give up a lot of receptions today,
Hmm.
but they had a pretty good game, even though the number 7 got called for 2 holding penalties.
Yeah, straight
I
up.
was like, man, we got sacked, something holding number 7.
Yeah, man. I don't know what was going on with Charvarius Ward. I know some people are kind of talking about the concussion stuff, that he might have been concussed.
Yeah.
And he was already on the injury report to begin with this week. He was listed as
Yeah.
questionable for this game. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully he's going to be good for next week. And really, I don't even know if because it might be a good thing depending on the seeding. I don't know if the Eagles might win next week. We'll see what's going on. I don't even know who they're playing, but the 49ers might decide to rest their starters in the last game against the Cardinals. So I'm curious to see how that pans out and get some of these guys some rest for the playoffs.
I think it depends on the Vikings too.
Well,
Because
yeah,
the Vikings
yeah.
lose, we can move up to 2nd seed, but Vikings being so lucky. I mean,
God, man,
oh,
ridiculous.
the Colts had them down 33-0, 33-7 or something. It was something bad.
That shit pissed me off so bad against the Colts. Oh my God.
And they came back and beat them.
How do you
And then
let
the
somebody
Giants,
come back from 33-0, man? That's
yeah,
ridiculous. That's
then the
crazy.
Giants, 60-yard field goal, and they win. I'm like, man,
61, yep.
how many
With
teams have won a game kicking a 60-yard field goal? 61.
That's ridiculous, man. Those damn Giants pissed me off today, man. They had it in the bag. Could have won it.
Yeah.
Jeremy Datesol Gaming says, I really think they have been saving Kittle until now. The past 2 seasons, he has been injured. Yeah, I mean, that could be, like I was saying, they were kind of taking things slow with him since he came back from the injury. And he was ramping it up little by little every week, having a better and better game. But now, even I think he still wouldn't be doing this good if Jimmy Garoppolo was a quarterback. So I still want to give Purdy some credit for him helping George Kittle's game out. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't think they were just saving him. I think he's been getting better, and then not only that, Purdy is helping his game out. So that's my thoughts on that. Yeah, man, I think once Debo comes back, oh man. And really, actually, go ahead. Sorry.
And I agree with you. As long as Purdy playing good, let Jimmy be the backup.
Yeah. Insurance.
Now, say that Purdy in the playoffs. So he's having a rotten game.
Yeah.
Game turning it over 3 times or something.
Really,
and
if I had.
And then you bring in Jimmy in.
Yeah, if I had to choose, man, really, I would want Trey Lance back. If I could. In a perfect world, if we could get Trey Lance back in the playoffs, I would go with him first if I had to choose between him and Garoppolo. So, but if that's not available, that's not possible, then of course I want Garoppolo as insurance. But I think the 49ers are having a lot of success offensively. It's great to see Purdy's opening things up. But I think once Debo comes back, man, it's going to be awesome because, like, take the shallow crossing route from George Kittle on the play action rollout to the left for a touchdown. Debo does that stuff almost better than anybody. So if you throw him in that type of offensive scheme too, oh my God, you get Debo running one way on a shallow crossing route, get a touchdown, do the same thing with Kittle the other way, and then Ray stepping up, man. I still think, that badass play by Ray. We've been calling for that. We've been waiting for that. Everybody's been saying, where's Ray, man? Everybody was talking about it in an offseason. Ray and Danny Gray were dynamic playmakers in the training camp. Do you have any thoughts on those?
Yep, I've been waiting for it to see when Ray gonna break out, have a good game, and he did today. He finally broke that one. I was like, I thought it was gonna be a defensive game. I thought we gonna
Yeah.
get all the points we gonna need. Because plus when they went for it on 4th and 1, I like we should kick a field goal because it's gonna look like a defensive game,
Yeah.
and we need all the points. But I was wrong. It turned out to be.
You know what? It was playing out that way. The first half of the game was a very defensive game because it was only 7-7 at the half, right?
Mhm.
So you're right. I saw it the same way, and it was panning out that way, the way you're saying, a defensive game.
Did on the 2 points, both got to the quarterback. Did they record that as a sack or did they just say that's a tackle?
Which one?
When on the 2 point, when Washington went for the 2 points and Nick Bosa sacked the quarter. Well, I call it a sack, but some people are saying it wasn't a sack. It was just it recorded as a sack. Do you know?
Oh man, I remember that play, but I don't remember exactly how Bosa hit him because he got a couple hits in, man. I think that was actually a sack because I think from what I remember, it was a sack. But Randall Riley says Kittle stole Ray McLeod's second touchdown. Hey, that's up for grabs, man. That's up for grabs. Whoever comes down with it, that's your touchdown. But I feel it, man. That's how it goes. When baseball players, there's a pop fly and you're in the outfield or something, you got to call the ball. Hey, I got it. So Randall Riley also says, I thought the Eagles had a top defense like ours. They got lit up again this week by the Cowboys. I get not having Hurts, but their defense looked pretty bad. I wouldn't say that, man. Really, the way I saw it was the offense of the Eagles making those crucial mistakes, those letting those turnovers get out of hand and giving the Cowboys great field position as an offense. And so Gardner Minshew and the Eagles offense were not helping their defense out at all. It's those turnovers on offense that really killed the Eagles, I think, which really surprised me. They have a situation like the 49ers, it seems like, where they have a really good team and they can win with multiple kinds of quarterbacks.
Yeah. I'll check that out. That's same to me. I think it's this there, they wasn't doing what they supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how the rest of the season pans out, man, when Jalen Hurts is going to come back or not. Because really, I think the Eagles did pretty good today, man. That was a nail biter for sure. It was a lot closer and a lot higher scoring than I thought it was going to be, at least from the Eagles standpoint. So it's a little worrisome, I'm not going to lie, but we got CG Ruthless in the house. What's up, bro? Hope you're doing good, man. Good to see you in here.
Yeah, he was at the game.
Oh, shit. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Yeah,
he was at the game. I enjoyed the CG.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you're back home already, but get home safe if you're not there already, and hope you have a Merry Christmas, everybody. or happy holidays, however you guys want it. You can take it. Got Johnny Basement in the house. Yo, my man Niner just popping in to wish you and yours a happy holidays. Keep grinding, brother. Hey, likewise, man. Johnny Basement, awesome guy. Love his channel over there. It's pretty damn dope, man, and always a great time. Let me see, because I'm gonna close out the show pretty soon here. You guys could probably hear my kids in the background. They're starting to go nuts already. As soon as they jump in the door, Jeremy says, "I hope we stay as the 3rd seed. That way, the Cowboys." Hey, I feel it, man. They seem to be a little bit of a choke artist. Kind of overrated, I think. Like what we saw today against the Eagles, they kind of just got lucky. Those turnovers really helped them out big time. So that was super, super surprising, at least from what I saw. But let me see, what else was I going to talk about? Let's check out some more comments real quick. No, I really want to go for that number 1 seed if we can, man. If our hopes are alive for that, we got to go for that 1 seed. So that's what I'm saying. If there's no hope, then just rest the starters in the last week before the playoffs. I know some people would disagree with that, but I think we could beat the Cardinals with our second string. Our second string defense was doing pretty good at the end of the game. And there was something else I was going to talk about, but I forgot. And Damian Lee, what's up, man?
Their 3rd string quarterback.
Was that?
So the Cardinals are down to their 3rd string quarterback.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's wild. I don't even know who their 3rd string quarterback is.
Me either.
Who?
Me either. I don't know either.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you, man.
I just know another sports say they down to their 3rd string quarterback. That's all I know. We
got Damian Lee in the house. What's up, bro? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for tapping in. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. I know there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. I can't remember right now. Corey, thanks for calling in and helping out with the show, bro.
You're welcome.
We got David McNiner in the house. I guess we're not done with the show. All right, I'm gonna let David McNiner in the house. Corey, hope you have a great happy holidays, Merry Christmas. However you celebrate Christmas, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Merry Christmas, bro. Hope you have a great, safe, fun holiday, bro. Take care, man.
All right, have a good holidays, and please, audience, come subscribe to my channel. Help me grow my channel. Corey Davis on YouTube. That's where you can find me.
Yes, sir. When's your next show?
Next Wednesday.
Okay, check out next Wednesday, Corey Davis with the weekly pick'ems. Go check him out right now. You don't have to close the video. You can just check the search bar, type in Corey Davis weekly pick'ems. All right, Corey, have a great night, bro. Peace. David,
what's going on, buddy?
How was dinner?
It was good. I had some very spicy burritos, and it's still burning. So if I drink water, you know why.
You gotta be careful, man. It's gonna hurt going in and hurt coming out.
All good. I got ice cubes.
Oh no.
But
what are your thoughts on the game today?
So we played the 4th best defense in the league, and we put up 37 points. Yeah, we had some turnovers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute myself because my TV is gonna yell while I shut it off.
Okay.
And actually, I don't know if I ever told you the story. When I first bought it, I didn't know it talked. So I got it plugged in, got it all set up, turned it on, and I probably, next thing you know, I'm holding on to the ceiling like, what was that? It was crazy. But
haunted house, haunted TV.
Yeah, it scared the crap out of me. But I mean, yeah, we played the 4th best defense in the league. We put up 37 points.
Yeah.
Our defense, they did get kind of punched in the gut today. I mean, the other team put up 300 something. I would have to look up the exact amount of yards, but they put up some decent yardage. When it comes to our coverage, it's not necessarily our defensive backs were slacking as it is, we play the zone.
Yeah.
And there's soft spots in the zone. So the Commanders, or how I call them, the commies, they found all the soft spots in the zone and were totally taking advantage of that.
And only rushing 4, making it easy on them, man.
Yeah, I mean
that has to get cleaned up.
Hey, we're getting some pressure on the guy. I mean, Nick Bosa had 2 sacks. I saw Drake Jackson come around the edge, putting pressure on him a few times.
Mm-hmm.
But Nick Bosa got 2 sacks, and I'm like, I didn't watch the whole game. I was cheating and watching it live on a place I'm not going to mention because I don't want anything bad to happen to it. And because I had the Cowboys-Eagles game on, and I was watching it going, and I watched Lane Johnson, the Eagles right tackle, go down. I watched, a couple things. I'm going, the Eagles have this. They haven't played a good team. Now they're playing the Cowboys, and they're pretty good. Mm-hmm. And the Cowboys beat them. But the Eagles also had Gardner Minshew at quarterback, not Jalen Hurts. So I don't know if that even would have made a difference, Yeah.
That's what it seems like. It seems like the Eagles are another team that, like the 49ers, you can win with multiple types of quarterback or different depth of quarterback. So, yeah, you're right, man. I did not think it was going to look like it did today. And really, the offense of the Eagles really dropped the ball for them because the defense, for the most part, I think was doing their job.
Yep. Yeah, they had turnovers, and they took advantage of the turnovers. Like, we did. We took advantage of the turnovers our defense got.
Exactly.
The first one was a turnover on downs at our own 1-yard line.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like
99 yards for a touchdown. I was
going, oh boy. But yeah, we started rolling, and then Ray McLeod end around 71 yards. It was like, where's this been all season, Kyle? Kyle, where's this been?
We've been calling for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been wondering where all this has been. Now he's going, hey, I got this. It's like, it's about time you realize what you got. It seems like the last 2 years we've spent the first 8 games kind of figuring out what we have.
Well, it's like if Debo's not in the game, then he tries to find what to do with the leftover pieces. It's like Ray's always suited up for the game. He's always active. So why not do that when Debo's in the game as well? Especially because a lot of eyes are on Debo all the time. So
you can totally use Debo as a decoy. I mean, that's exactly, what he's kind of done that a bit here and there this year.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, not only Ray though, we have speedy Danny Gray just sitting there collecting dust.
Yep.
And we all know Kyle does not like to play rookies. His dad did not like to play rookies. They only do it out of necessity.
Well, I mean, the hard part in that too is when you're watching Brandon Ayuk, as dynamic as Brandon Ayuk is, he tends to be the guy having to run coverage off. Him and Ray have to run coverage off. That's where you can use Danny Gray, and every once in a while he's going to get open for a deep touchdown. So why not?
Yes.
We got Jesus or Jesus. Sorry, whichever. I don't know which way you want it pronounced. Davis Price.
M. I'd say Jesus M.
Okay. Probably. Jesus M. Davis Price ran well today. Hell yeah, he did, man. I think he played as well as expected from what I've seen in the past from him. We haven't seen very much, but he's shown that he has potential. I don't know if he's going to be as good as Jordan Mason or really as good as Elijah Mitchell, but he's a little bigger. So, I mean, he has his own kind of his own lane in the 49ers offense. And yeah, he did really good today, man. I hope Jordan Mason's doing good. I don't know what is going on with him injury wise, but do you know anything on that, David? Have you heard anything?
I haven't heard anything. I know during the week he had hamstring tightness, so he's limited in practice.
Oh,
and well, yeah, the way I'm looking at this is if he's limited, And you know, why even risk playing him?
Mm.
You know, you can call up Tevin Coleman.
Yep.
And it's like you can call him up as much as you want. Cut him. No team's going to sign him. We'll get him back.
Already shown that.
Call up Tevin Coleman. You know, sit the kid, let the kid get healthy. And instead, on the first play, it was special teams, and he got hurt.
Yeah, we'll see if JP Mason's going to be back next week. But Tevin Coleman's always a good option, man. I like him when he's had to step up. He showed really good things, you know, especially that 50-50 ball. I'm not saying throw more to him, but, you know, that was one of the awesome plays that we've seen from him. He's very a very credible running back. So we might see him next week. But TDP, very admirable job from him, man. That's badass and very promising to see. I want to get your thoughts a little bit, man, because I know your favorite guy on the team. His name, he wears number 69.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. You talking that we're in the red zone and he freaking what was it? Was it false start?
Yeah, multiple times in the red zone. Yep.
I mean, dude, I've been calling him McGlitchy because he's got this glitch going on, and you know, when it comes to actual blocking, he's really stepped it up a little bit the last couple weeks, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
But still, these mistakes are going to kill us at some point. I mean, we can't, especially against a playoff team in the playoffs, these mistakes are going to kill us.
Dude, I hope not. It's very possible, though, very likely with the way he plays, man. He's done it all season. If it's not a penalty, it's a pressure or a sack that he's given up. It's fucking ridiculous at this point, man.
Yes.
For lack of a better word. We got Jay Realistic real quick in the house saying, bang, bang, Niner gang. What up, Wolf? Hey, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing good today, man. Thanks for tapping in. But yeah, man, McGlinchey, I don't know, man. At what point are you going to decide that he's a liability and put the next man up? I don't understand.
And I mean, we have Brunskill. Brunskill's on the bench.
Wasn't he playing right guard today?
Still playing McGlitchy. Brunskill's a good tackle. I mean, he actually plays tackle a little better than guard. So, what's it going to take, Kyle? Is it going to take us almost losing a playoff game because of McGlitchy?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, put Brunskill in. Screw it. You know, what do you got to lose? The guy's pretty good. He's good at pass blocking. McGlitchy might be a little better at run blocking. But most of the plays that he gets penalized on are passing plays.
Exactly.
So let's get Brunskill in there. I mean, he's pretty good. Honestly, think he would be an upgrade overall over McGlitchy.
Mm.
So, especially a guy that's not going to get these penalties that are going to kill us.
Yeah, Brunskill is damn good, man. He's hella clutch, and he rotates in and out with Spencer Burford. So why not let him rotate? At least rotate with McGlinchey, man. He's man, McGlinchey just looks spooked out there. He definitely looks McGlitchy.
Yep, that's right, McGlitchy. Yep.
Let me see. Anthony 49ers Faithful, what's up, man? Says, when we get Mitchell back, look out. Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to it. Now, if we do only have that one IR position available to activate and Trey Lance is there and it's a toss-up between Trey Lance and Elijah Mitchell, I would go with Trey Lance, if I'm being honest. That's my opinion because I think we're super deep at running back and we're not at quarterback at this point in time. So,
dude, with our one IR left, they brought back Kinlaw.
Man,
why did you guys had him out there practicing for 1 week and you're like, oh yeah, let's just bring it. Dude, don't bring him back.
I haven't gotten
have to bring him. You open up his practice window, it does not count against the IR yet because you haven't activated him. So keep him practicing for another week and let's see if he can cut it.
I didn't see him play any snaps today, man. I was trying to look out for him, but did you see him play any snaps at all whatsoever?
He did.
Like 4?
I'm actually gonna look up the game numbers right here and let's see how he did.
In the meantime, I'll take Shifty's 49ers talk. Thanks for tapping it, bro. Appreciate it. He says, "Let's go Niners." What's good, Wolfcast? Hey, man, it's all good in the hood over here. Appreciate you tapping in, man, and hope you're doing well yourself. Everybody who's chimed in, hope you guys all have a great holiday time. You know, I know there are people that don't always have family to hang out with. I even have family that's not going to have family to hang out with during Christmas or any other holidays. So even they're sad about it. So I'm going to try and FaceTime some of those people and hang out with them a little bit, try and make it a little more of a ray of sunshine for them if I can. But yeah, I hope everybody's just doing good overall, especially after a 49er win. Did you get it?
So he had 1 assist.
Well, I'm listening. Sorry.
No, that's it. On the whole game, he had 1 assist. T.Y. McGill, which is our practice squad call-up, and M. Duomfor, that guy we signed from the Texans practice squad, they both also had an assist. So it's like, what?
Yeah,
I'm going to Google and make sure the dude didn't get hurt again. I mean, for heaven's sake.
He probably did, man, but he looked all right. Like I saw him sitting there on the bench, and he looked all right. So
maybe they're just trying to get him back in football shape too, though. You know?
Yeah.
He's been out since week 2.
Not the worst idea, but it's definitely concerning, man. And I never thought Kinlaw was somebody that should take up a activation spot because he's too big of a liability. But do you have anything else that you want to go over, man? I'm down to close out the show in a little bit.
All right, so I cannot see anything saying he was injured, so I'm hoping he's not.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Because we need a guy that's going to clog up that middle and take 2 blockers.
Yeah.
So our linebackers stay clean and can make those tackles.
100%.
That's all he needs to do right now. He don't need to get 10 sacks. Although, if he got 10 sacks in the last 2 games, I would say I'm impressed.
I don't think there's anybody around the league that wouldn't be impressed by that, but it's very, very unlikely.
No, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, do you have any other final thoughts?
George Kittle stepping up, 6 catches, 120 yards, 2 TDs. You know, and he kind of robbed Ray for one, but you know, it is what it is. It was there. He was there. Why not?
Yeah.
But Brock Purdy still looking pretty good. Has kind of Jimmy G-ish numbers, but you know, does things Jimmy G can't do, like extend plays.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and throw really nice to the left.
Yep. Yeah. And Juwan Jennings, catch that, dude. You gotta catch that.
If you don't catch it, at least don't pop it up into the air for everybody else to have a crack at it.
That's exactly what he did, too. He said, here you go.
Whoop.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Well, thanks for coming on, man. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a great holidays and
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Appreciate it, brother. Christmas. Merry Christmas, man. Hope you have a great night. Thanks for tapping in. We'll be see if we could get a show together this coming week sometime.
Okay.
All right, bro.
I'm down.
Take care, man.
All right, buddy.
Later.
Go.
Oh. Whoops. No, just real quick, everybody. I'm going to tap out right now. 49ers are going to Vegas next week, and we're going to play the Raiders, man. So I'm ready to see that matchup, ready to whoop on the Raiders. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully we get another great 49ers performance, man. Really loving the scores I've been seeing lately. They're, you know, all in the 30s for the most part. So 8-game win streak, pretty badass. I told everybody during the bye week, the 49ers can win out. I feel that the 49ers maybe in question would be if they rest the starters last game of the season against the Cardinals, or if they by chance lose to the Dolphins. They beat the Dolphins in pretty good fashion, and they're on an 8-game win streak, man. So I love what I'm seeing. It's coming along just as I predicted. So outside of the Jimmy Garoppolo injury, I did not predict that. I just hoped that it wouldn't happen, but something nice came out of it. That Brock Purdy he's a badass. He's a slinger, man. Saw some beautiful gunslinging from him. I'm gonna be in Vegas next week. The 49ers are, so yeah, man. You guys tune in this coming week. Thank you everybody for being here. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please, that'd be awesome. And everybody have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that stuff. Hopefully, everybody has a good time and doesn't feel lonely. I hope not, man. But if you do, tap into the live stream so we can chat. But Eric Castillo says Brock the Glock Purdy. I'm assuming he meant not broke. All right, guys. Everybody have a good night. Yeah, take care.